Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read, and I'm going to get right into the read. I'm not going to waste any time here. What I do see is, as far as your question and about him thinking about you, I do feel that he is thinking about you. He's thinking a lot about you. He's having, but it's very discreet, and I do feel like you cross each other's paths or you see each other in some way, shape, or form. But he's very discreet about it. And it's almost like I feel, and what I'm seeing is like, somebody that's hiding off in a bush or something and just kind of watching. But he's not stalker status, but that's what I see, like very discreetly watching and observing. You may not notice it, and again, it's not like it's a stalker status. This is like maybe you guys cross paths and his eyes are watching you, but his face is going forward, if you get what I'm saying. I do feel that there are two other men on your path. There are two other men that you will connect with, and you will have a soulmate connection with. And these men will be coming in. One of them is going to be more of an entrepreneur, more of a let's grow, let's see how far this can go, let's, somebody that's looking into the future and thinking about the future. And the other one is going to be more of a wishy-washy type person that's going to be all like emo into love and caring and attention and being very attentive. So I do see two other men on your path in the future. I do see a new opportunity coming as far as the work, and this may be some type of a new project or some type of a new position, something in the work field. And once you hit that new journey of in the work, in your career, whatever it is that you're doing, a new project or a new position or a department change, something of that sort. It's going to be some type of a change in the career field. And when you do hit that, I feel that's when you're going to meet this other person. Like you will be meeting him in this job change. And again, I don't know how far in the future it is, but this is in the future, because you're not going to meet these other two men at the same time. There's absolutely no confusion here. But as far as what he does think about you, I do show that he does think a lot. I do show that you do have a spiritual connection with this person, and that spiritual connection is guided by spirit. So don't have any fear or doubt. You do come into his thoughts, but a lot of times we tend to keep our mind busy so that we don't think about that person or don't miss that person. But you're definitely, both of you do have that spiritual connection, and you are being guided by the spirit. As far as these other two men coming into your life, I do feel that they both have a purpose with you, and one of them maybe even to teach you to have more patience and a new perspective of the way relationships start off and how they flow. And with that being said, it's like a lot of times relationships start off really fast. You meet somebody, you like each other, and boom, you just go with it, dating. But this person that's coming up, he's more practical. He's more let's make a friendship. Let's start a friendship. So this is going to be something that's going to take time, but you will be learning a lot from this person. These are going to be like really profound lessons for you, and also just changing your perspective of the way a relationship is and the way a relationship works. Of course, because the dynamics of the twin flame is unconditional love without expectations. So you're going to be learning that from this person that's coming along. But again, I do feel that as far as, with your the person you're asking about right now, if he's thinking about you, he definitely is thinking about you, because this is a divine connection and he feels it too. And I do feel that just right now there's a lot of ego at play with him, where he's curious and a little spontaneous, but he is very discreet about his feelings and the way he feels. And it's not like there's a wall up, but I just feel like he's just watching and evaluating and thinking and evaluating. Okay. But I do feel that these other two that are coming along in the future, that they do have a purpose in your life and in your journey before you do reach full 100% union with your twin. Okay. Now also with your twin, I do feel that there's as though he's observing you and watching you. Watching himself, watching everything that he does. I do feel that there's a lot on his mind, and there's like a lot of burdens right now that he wants to take care of. He has a lot of goals that he needs to complete. I just feel like he has something that needs to be complete. He is not where he is supposed to be in order to have full reunion with you. So there's things that he has to do as well. But these are more so goals. I don't see it as being a healing. But I think a lot of maybe relationships that he's had in the past, he's had to walk away from. So now, and they haven't ended very well. So now he is very timid, very shy, and very reserved when it comes to getting involved 100% in a relationship. Does that make any sense to you? So you want to know what he's thinking. This could be, you know what, he's not going to let you know exactly 100% what he's thinking, because he's more evaluating and taking in to account everything you do. It's like when you go in for an interview and you apply for a job, they're watching everything you do before they accept you into their company. And that's almost like what I see him doing, is just like evaluating and just, you know, very discreetly paying attention and watching everything that you do. He's not looking for you to slip up or mess up. He's just evaluating and taking into account everything that you're doing. Again, you know, he has a lot that's on his shoulders right now, and there's a lot of things that he wants to accomplish and do in life. So don't take anything, you know, personal. But he definitely does think about you. So that would be the answer to your question, is yes, he is thinking about you, and you guys do have this spiritual connection, and you are guided together. You've been brought together. Your guides have brought you guys together. So this is a divine union. It's just in a process still. And he has things that he has to do. And I just feel that there's two other gentlemen that are coming into your life. And that's not necessarily to say that these will be love interest or something that would be romantic. But one of them definitely, I do feel that he is going to be teaching you profound lessons as far as relationships. And the way you've seen relationships in the past, this one is going to redefine it for you. So I hope that has answered your question and then some. Anybody else interested in a read, all of my information is below. Payments are made through PayPal, and that's at padmaji17@yahoo.com. Payments is 11 US dollars. And I just need a question, and I will pull the 7 cards. I will post your video on YouTube. So I ask for a personal name for your reading, so that it's a name that only you will identify with. So nobody else is going to know it's your reading. So just go ahead and email me your question and the name for your reading, and I will get on to your reading in the order that they've received. So for everybody out there that's on this journey, I'm glad that we have each other, and I love all of your emails for encouragement, and all you single women out there, you know, it's about being independent and fully dependent on God, and that He will provide for all of our needs, and He will help us move forward. So just don't forget or don't lose sight that, we need to keep our eyes on the giver and not the gift, because so many times I see so many people thinking that once their twin comes into their life, bam, everything is going to change. But no, your twin may come into your life and just be this sandpaper and then leave you. And then you got to go on this journey on your own. So for all the single women out there that feel like, they need that reunion and they need their twin to move forward, this is about God teaching us to be independent and knowing that, he wants us to fully rely on him. So always look to the giver and not the gift. So I love all of you guys. You guys are my boost. I read each and every one of your emails, and your encouragement to one another is amazing and awesome. So again, I have such a grateful heart to everybody out there. I'm noticing that my YouTube channel is going across the globe, and that's something that I didn't expect in July when I started doing this. So I thank you all very, very much. Sending you love and blessings daily. Namaste.